Righto, you all know you want to do some Facebook advertising, but you've got absolutely no idea where to start, right? So I'm going to help you. Now, the first tool that you need is a Facebook advertising account, yay. Second tool you need is the Social Lead Freak. Now, hit me up, right? Inbox me. I can give you a copy for $50 whole instead of $97. All right, so half price. Now, the reason you want to use Social Lead Freak is because you can go into any group or any page or any event and you can scrape out the user IDs of the people in those pages, groups, or events, right? So you'll scrape out all of those user details and then you'll be able to use Facebook to send your advert directly to those people. So it's laser targeted leads. It's not just a scattergun approach. These are laser targeted leads. Very, very cool. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So assuming that you've got Social Lead Freak, if not, inbox me, facebook.com/nathan.hague1. Inbox me there. Alright, so let's get Social Lead Freak on the go. So once you've installed it and you've connected it to Facebook by logging into Facebook, make sure this up here is on default. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go and find, for me personally, I need, well, let's have a look, anything to do with weight loss. Alright, so my clients are weight loss clients. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in, on the groups up here, I'm going to type in, pretty easy stuff, type in weight loss, right? And so what happens is now it searches through Facebook, and on the left hand side you can see all the groups. Now anything with a question mark is a closed group. You cannot scrape the details out of those. Anything that doesn't have a question mark, open season, right? So let's go on to this group here, this random weight loss goal one here. Now you can see it's got 3,310 members, right? So what you do, right, it's hard stuff. Yeah, click on extract. Okay, and then what you do is you save it as a CSV, okay, and just save it on, you know, whichever location. So basically, from this one group, they're interested in weight loss. So in this one group called weight loss, you can extract out 3,310 people that have joined the group, and they're keenly interested in weight loss. And then you just keep on going. So, you know, let's go for the next one down. Let's have a look at this one. This one appears to have 3,192 members. So you can see once you click on extract, within 10 seconds, you've got yourself 6,000 or over 6,000 leads, right? Laser targeted because they're interested in weight loss. Now you can do this also. You can go on all day with doing that. And when you get to the end of the list, and you go, well, shit, how do I get more, Nath? I want more. You need about 100 to 300,000 leads, okay? So you can see we've got, you know, 6,000, but keep going. Try and get it anywhere between 50 and 300,000. The more the merrier. But make sure that they're targeted to only the groups that you're looking for, right? Because you want it to be laser targeted, not a scattergun. So once you run out of people on that list, you go, well, shit, I need more, Nath. What you do is you come up and you will type in weight loss. So let's just go up here into your Facebook, okay, type in weight loss and then come straight down to see more results for weight loss, right? So click on that. And what you need to do on the search filters is just go on the groups. So as you can see here, all right, we've got an open group. That's important. There's 10,000 people in this group. So let's go ahead. Let's just open that in a new tab. Bring that up. And what you want to do is just the facebook.com/groups, just the bit here. So this is the group name. Now it may be a group name or it might be a number, either or. So just copy that. Let's go back into Social Lead Freak. And then up here for this particular group, find information for, we'll just paste the name of that particular group, right? And if it doesn't appear there for whatever reason, whack it over the search specific group. I find this bit a bit flaky, to be fair. Let's have a quick squiz. Well, that's not going to have a bar of it either. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All right, it's a tool. Let's have a look what we can come up with. Free weight loss coaching. Yeah, well, that's not going to have a bar of it now, is it? Is this a page or a group? Let's have a look. No, it is a group. Well, okay, let's try another one. So let's just go back here. Let's find another one, a random one. Open group for weight loss. So again, let's just go to that particular tab, open it up. Okay, and you can see this one's actually got a number associated with it. So let's copy that number, go back to Social Lead Freak, okay, and just paste the number in there. and hopefully it should, which has been a complete bitch. All right, it's not actually finding that. Let's go to the specific group and click on go. Okay, now it's found it. So there's the secret group that, you know, the first round it didn't find. So let's go ahead and click on that, and there's your there's your 1,828 members on this one. Okay, so go ahead and click on extract. So every time you extract it, it's always going to save it as members.csv. So every time you extract a new crop of people in a group, just to extend it, just go members 1, members 2, members 300, right, but in the same location. Don't overwrite the previous CSV file. You'll end up with hopefully sort of 10, 20, 50, 100 CSV files, right? And then what you want to do then, okay, so that's the groups. If you go on to pages, it's not so good, all right? You only get the sort of last 3 months worth of posts, if you're lucky. So with a group, let's try something to do with, well, let's have a look at something to do with personal training. No, let's go weight loss again. Weight loss. Let's have a quick squiz. So any page with weight loss in its title, right? Thinking. Okay, let's go for, you know, order and buy like. So you've got, like, you know, I don't know who Snooki is, I haven't got a clue, right? Weight Watch is always a good one, right? So over 1.3 million people. So what you want to go ahead and do is you want to right click that and choose on extract. Okay, now it takes a lot slower to extract out just the active posters on this page. Just because it's got 1.3 million people, the active people on the group, those are the ones. So you see, you can only get about 465 people out of these 1.3 million people. It's very inefficient. Again, laser targeted, but I would personally prefer you to go to the groups rather than pages. Now, ninja tip, if you were marketing to, say marathon runners, right? It's always a good one. Let's take something like Tough Mudder. So you've got like a training product. You want to use AustraliaWOW to do online training for Tough Mudder competitors, get them in shape, right? So you'd then search the event for Tough Mudder. So everybody that's associated with that event, guess what? You can go in, scrape out those details as well. So I have no idea. So let's have a look at some random one here. Not so good. There's only 7 people for this one. Let's have a look at Tough Mudder Melbourne. I have no idea. Okay, that's a good one. So we got 960 people that are attending the Tough Mudder that you can then just click on extract, all right, and just scrape out 960 users, right? And then what you'll now do, whether it's groups, events, or pages, what you then do is you then go into the Facebook Power Editor. So let's go ahead and do that, because I'll just show you what it's all about. And the reason you're doing that, and it takes bloody ages, to be fair. It could take you up to a whole day, but a whole day to get like 300,000 people, guys, it's a tool for $50. Try and show me somewhere where you could spend, you know, that little time to get that many laser targeted results. So you've got your CSV files. What you then do is you come into the Facebook Power Editor just down here. Use Chrome. You can now use things like Safari and stuff, but honestly, just use Chrome, right? It was set up to do that. So what you then want to do is you set up audiences up here, right? And what you now do is create a custom audience. Now, I've got some personal trainers here, so I market to personal trainers. I've only got 37,400, so it's quite low. But if I wanted to add some more in there after creating a custom audience and calling it whatever I wanted to, what I would then do is then just add users, okay, and then choose the file. So in this case, I've just got an absolute shed load in, let's have a look, in my trainers. Okay, and I would pick each one of these one by one, and then I would choose them as the user IDs, and then I would add them in there. Okay, once you've done that, it gets that all added in there. You then click on the upload, and that's job done. So you've created a custom laser targeted audience to market to, right? And then what happens is when you go back into your regular, and I'll show you, it's a brief overview. Let's go back to my adverts now. So if I want to go ahead and say create an advert just to those people, what I'll do is create the advert. Okay, let's just very quickly create a new one. So something to do with AustraliaWOW. what we'll now do is do, say, a promoted page post. We're going to pick any post that I've done. Okay, so 100 personal training clients in 24 days, right? So what I can now do is come down here, all right, to your audiences. So these are your custom audiences that you just created, right? So you can check the personal trainers, and up here it changes. So there's only 11,600 people, right? And then as soon as I start adding in, you know, other countries, so United States as well, we go up to 17,000, maybe the United Kingdom, right? So add some more people in there. So it goes up to 22,000. Make sure that you're setting it for anything over 18 because you want them to have a credit card. So make sure that your demographics are set correctly here as well. But what the most important thing is that you select now your custom audience that you've created using the Social Lead Freak. Okay, I'll do another video another time about, you know, all of the Facebook advertising options here, but the reason you use the Social Lead Freak in the manner I've described on this video is because you can actually now pay maybe 12 cents, you know, sometimes maybe even 2 to 4 cents per click. So when you're setting up your advert here and you've got your custom audience and you've targeted their precise interests, your clicks can go down to just ridiculous amounts of money. How much do you think it will take you to convert someone into a personal training client online? Let me tell you, probably about 12 cents. All right, so that's it. That's a broad overview of it. I hope you guys like that. Hit me up in PTU-WOW, so facebook.com/groups/PTU-WOW, Personal Trainers Unite WOW, PTU-WOW. All the sort of videos like this are in there, and I will help you and mentor you and show you how to do it. Okay, cheers.